Hey everyone, how is everyone this Easter school holidays? I'm just jumping on here because it's been a while since I've posted. I have filmed again, but not posted. And just thinking for the next while, I need to double down on me. So rather than having like a theme of the month per se, and I do still have a couple of bedroom ones to put up, but I'm just kind of going to be sharing what I'm doing for me, because I'm planning on doubling down on self-care right now and just doing a bit more with the house, doing a bit more with the kids, spending a bit more time in nature, all of that. I don't know about you guys, but 2025 is definitely a year where the universe is dragging you along, whether you like it or not. And as you guys know, I've got one kid with ADHD, sorry. And he's also potentially got dysgraphia that we now have to look into. The other kid is ADHD. We've, in the last year, changed our main business, which I didn't realize it would be, it's that assumption thing that I'm learning in project management. We assume that, oh yeah, we'll just change the business and it'll be fine and we'll just make a heap of money because we're doubling down and we're simplifying and all that. But no, essentially, when you give up 80% of what you do, it's like starting a new business. And yes, I thought I could just Tom would do his thing, and yes, I'd help 20 or 30% of the time, but then that would give me, a good chunk of time here to focus on feng shui and all that good stuff. But it's not. The good news is I am working out and stuff, and I'm finding time there because I've made that a higher priority. Sorry, one of my boys is a friend over, so they're having the crack. I'll just close the door. Still love that pause button. So yeah, even filming this right now, I was supposed to meet somebody at our yard for some of the work we do over there, but he's running a half an hour late, so I'm taking advantage of filming this. And look, I did the Your Word is Your Wand, this massive candle from Gypsy Loom, and I think it's just helping me shift priorities. So I've written a little note to myself that every time I light it, I read the note, and it's kind of what I want to step into, and I'm trying to own that right now. So in terms of the 441, it will still go ahead. It might be that some days you get a lot of me, and then it might be crickets for a week like it's been for the last week. And I will still do consultations, and I will still do YouTube videos and come on and here and try and do lives and everything. I'm just not putting any pressure behind it. It's just going to be relaxed and chilled, and it's that surrender and let it go that I had all these plans that I'm going to have 10 consults by June, and I'm going to have X 500 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year and all that. But it is a lot of work. Setting up a new business that's all based online, or mostly online, is a lot of work. And yes, it has surprised me that I have some local clients who are amazing, and the universe is definitely teaching me there, because I was like, nobody around here is going to even know what feng shui is, let alone want to work with me. So it's going to be all online. And then my first full feng shui consultation was literally a street away from my house, and she's awesome. So shout out to her if she's online. And I've had some great feedback from the couple of workshops I've already done. I just can't see myself doing a workshop right now. I forgot to mention earlier, but you would have heard me talk about it in other posts. I'm also gone back to college to do project management, and it's full on. I'm not gonna lie, it is full on, and I've learned heaps, but I have a lot of assessments, because you're basically doing it like the Cliff Note style. So you're in there one day a month to learn a whole unit, and then you have 3 weeks to do 3 assignments and get those uploaded, and they take close to 3 days. Like if you were to try and do deep work, they take close to 3 days. So by the time I do all that, and I am trying to prioritize my health as well, because that was one of my big goals for this year, and I finally found a workout plan that works with my adeno without stressing my body out too much. Like I used to love doing HIIT workouts, but that was too stressful on my body. So now I use the Ladder app and I use Coach Define. And I'm about 3 weeks into that and I am loving it. I might not want to do it in the morning, but when I'm finished, I'm glad I've done it. So yeah, that's kind of what's been happening with me. And I do still use my incense. I do still burn bay leaves. I do all the things. But I'm not like creating a whole theme around it or a story around it. So when I pop up, I'll let you guys know some of the stuff I'm working on, some of the stuff that has popped up, some of the things I've noticed, all of that. Like I already have a post in my head about shit, I know the outcomes, but what was the like title of it? Oh, like to get when you have to negotiate an outcome from a situation. So I will do a post on that. I bought some Australian bush flower remedies a couple of weeks ago, and I've filmed a video on that, but again, I haven't posted it. I have ordered some new runners that I want to do a post on because they're a more sustainable version of my favorite runners. So I thought that would be worth sharing because I am all into sustainability as well and how we can make smarter choices going forward. So yeah, that's kind of what's been happening with me. I haven't actually even been wearing any of my jewelry in like 2 weeks, and I've been really tired. So part of me is wondering if that's what's wrong with me. I do need to get a blood test though, again, in case my iron has dropped from the adeno, because I had a blood test, iron infusion in November, but I don't know if I need another one already. So I do need to check in with the doctor about that. So yeah, look, it's basically, I'm focusing on me, and I will talk to you guys with what comes up. And I have to talk the talk. I have to show you guys that I go through these struggles and I prioritize making the time for myself, because that is what Feng Shui is. It's your intention towards your life, your energy, and how you put that energy into a room, into a place, into all of this. One of my other things I want to do is actually Feng Shui energetically my house with Tom, and that we can come up with our 3 keywords together, and maybe I will have a bit of a chat or a live about that, and just see what that brings up for us. So yeah, so that's what's been happening with me. How is everyone else? I'm going to bring the kids off today. They want to go to a play centre. I thought they'd be too old for that, but lately Henry, that's all he wants to do. So I kind of do get a bit of computer time. So you'll never know what I might come up with that computer time. And I do still have a bedroom decluttering video for clothes that I need to edit, that I filmed, oh God, maybe 6 weeks ago, and to get that up there. But by Christmas, once I finish my project management course, I will have a lot more freedom in the evening and weekends. And who knows, it might help me be more succinct and to the point because of, you know, managing stuff. And I might be better at doing a bit of research beforehand and not just coming on here and going, oh, what are we going to talk about today? Oh, flower essences, or let's pull a card. Well, actually, let's pull a card for the collective energy before I go, and then I'm going to sign off because I probably will, yeah, just in time to head to yard. Now, this is a deck I don't use much, but I was going to say I'd read it out, but like, guys, winter, take care of your needs. What was I just talking about for the last 15 minutes? Like, seriously. And this one is kind of up. This is why I love the universe. So, take care of your needs and shift your perception. So, how can you change your feeling about XYZ? When you walk into a room, how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel positive? Does it make you feel negative? How do you change that? How do you feel about your body? Does it make you feel positive? Does it make you feel negative? How do you change that? How do you feel about your work? You know, XYZ, your relationship, just apply it to anything. But I haven't used this deck in like at least a year. I have been using all these decks as stands for my phone. But yeah, I love the universe. So happy thank you more, please. And I hope this conversation hits somebody it's supposed to hit, and give me a, what sort of emoji should we use? A winter emoji, like a snowflake or something, if you manage to stay until the end, just so I can, just for shits and giggles. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I gotta run over a meeting, and I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.